Is it time to ban cell phones in schools?
Yeah.
Ban
I think that's
them?
even late. Like, they've been banning them for a while. They're putting them in those pouches, those secure pouches
do
all
the
over the
pouches.
country.
That's
Yeah.
like when you go to a Kevin Hart show and they take your freaking phone.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. Or at this point, should we just put a cellular implant directly into kids' forearms right when they're born?
Yay!
It'd just be easier that way.
We'll feel it.
Maybe we could use them as the phones.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's an idea.
Just
Because
hit the belly button for an emergency.
new study just came out that found the average teenager now spends 92 minutes on their phone at school every day.
At school.
To be fair, my friends that are teachers have to ask the students to pull out their phones a lot because most of the websites they need are blocked by the school. And so they need to use their phone to do their work.
I mean,
I didn't think of that.
they obviously got Spotify or something open listening to our
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah,
That's ours, Jeff.
How long are kids even at school, though? Like 7 hours total?
I don't know.
That would mean about a fourth of their entire time in school is spent looking at their phone.
You sound like an old grandpa
Yeah,
right
you
now, the
do.
way you're delivering this.
I don't say I'm against it.
And I don't want to peel the curtain back, but you do have your phone out in front of you as well, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I think you're timing the segment, but
No, I'm checking
not.
the comments that are coming in on our live
see,
stream.
look at you, Jeff. You can't
Sorry,
even
blocking
make it.
another person. Don't tell me you like the show. I know you're
Hey,
lying.
stop commenting.
It's just total lies. The crazy thing is those 92 minutes only represent 20% of kids' total daily phone time, meaning teenagers are now on their phone
Yeah.
over 5.5 hours
Wow.
each and every day.
I mean, it's
And-
nuts. Like, to hang out with my niece, she's just turned 14. It's like,
Yeah.
do you have a face anymore?
The top apps that teenagers use, Instagram, Spotify, TikTok, and YouTube,
Yeah.
which it's just not cool.
Why?
We as a show are completely against it, unless they want to go to the Brooke and Jeffrey Instagram or the Brooke and Jeffrey
okay.
Spotify
Okay,
or our
yeah.
TikTok or our YouTube pages. Otherwise, this is an outrage.
Yeah, but we do rely on you.
And
so
we do have
don't that.
listeners say
Wait.
they listen while they're at school all day.
Yeah, that's
I-
binge
So you
us.
are against it or you're not? I'm
I
still
am
confused.
so mad right now.
you
We just
are.
need to go to the shot collar question of the day. And I know if anybody loves teenagers jumping into our comment section, it's Digital Jake,
The guy who has to filter through
who
all.
hearts each and every one of them.
But
We love you, Digital Jake.
I love the commenters. Please be nice to me.
This trivia is for the teens.
Well, I don't know why, but for some reason, a lot of famous people were born on this day, February 6th.
Really?
Is it because exactly 9 months before, every May, Brooke hosts her annual One Percenters couple swap soiree?
I invited you one time and you told me you weren't going to say anything.
I'm sure it's just a coincidence. It can't be that.
Oh.
But for whatever
We
reason,
play this song a lot, too.
I know. At the party.
old money. For whatever reason, today we're honoring all the iconic celebrities who called this their birthday during a special Name That Feb Celeb edition of Plenty of 20. Now, you say a number 1 through 20, and I'll give you a hint about a famous person who was born on February 6th. It could be a general description. It could be a famous quote they said, or anything they're really known for. You just have to tell me who that famous person is to stay in the game.
Oh.
Interesting.
We'll start with the woman who's free this Valentine's Day for any C-list celebs or higher. That's Alexis.
It's going down to C now.
He's
Alexis?
high.
How about a number?
6.
Alexis Zaza Gabor was famous for being a glamorous Hollywood actress and a socialite with a lavish lifestyle. She also made headlines for slapping a police officer in 1989, which only added to her legendary status. She was born back on this day in 1917. Alexis, please spell Zaza Gabor's first name.
Isn't it Jaja?
Sure. Does that help you, Alexis? Is that helpful?
No, that
I
makes
may
me think
hurt-
it's J's
that
and
may
not
hurt
Z's.
her.
I'm going to go the long way. Z-A-A, Z-A-A.
Zaza.
Zaza.
Alexis said Z-A-A-Z-A-A. That is incorrect. Zsa Brooke
Thank you.
is spelled Z-S-A space Z-S-A.
Oh, the S is silent.
Have you really never seen that name written down?
No.
Oh, wild.
Brooke, it's your turn.
Okay, give me number 15.
Speaking of legendary,
Oh,
Brooke,
yeah.
you are known on our show for being legendary for remembering people's
Oh,
names.
God.
I need you to tell me the professional basketball player that Kim Kardashian was married to for just 72 days
duh.
in 2011.
Remember it.
I mean, I remember important names like Chris Humphries.
Hey,
Chris
killed
Humphries
it.
Yes.
is correct. He
Mic
turns
drop.
40
Like I
years
wouldn't know
old today.
all of Kim's husband's names.
All right,
is he doing
let's go,
now?
Brooke. Name him. What's the first one's name?
Oh, I don't remember that guy.
That's
No.
right. All right,
Oh,
moving on. I
you
almost took a
own
point
it.
away.
Shit.
Oh,
Bragged
So-
about it.
The famous ones. The famous ones.
Jose, it's your
What
turn.
was that guy's name?
Kanye?
No.
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with number 10.
Jose, this wild rock star made headlines in the 90s for storming off stage and has been part of a band that's been in more reunions than most people have had birthdays.
Oh.
His last name is the same as a flower. Who is he?
What heavy metal artist has caused ruckus on stage? Ozzy Osbourne, right? Been the head off a bat.
He gave you a hint.
Is that
Yeah.
last name a flower?
No, I'm. All right, well, I'll just say Axl Rose.
Axl Rose is correct,
Oh,
Jose.
man. I would not have gotten that one.
Yeah.
Really?
Jeffrey,
And
it's
they
your
broke
turn.
up a lot.
In honor of all the high school teens listening to this right now at school, let me give me
Careful.
number 13.
Oh.
Ooh.
Jeffrey, you have a lot of presidential knowledge, but what about famous vice presidents?
Ooh.
This founding father was born on February 6th and is remembered for a famous duel that ended in tragedy. Who is he?
A founding
Yeah,
father.
easy.
I think I know. but
Alexander
it's not you.
Hamilton was involved in a duel with
Oh, see, that's different. Oh.
that. Aaron Burr was not a vice president either. He was a treasurer. There's also Andrew Jackson, though. I think he
That's
actually
what I was
killed
thinking.
somebody on Capitol Hill.
Literally, that's
Isn't
what I
that
was
wild
thinking.
that they just used to be like, yeah, let's go settle this by shooting guns at each other,
Bring
and
it
everybody
back.
was cool. Like
Bring
that was
back those times.
You want
Yeah.
that back?
Yes.
Yeah.
Jeff, I feel like you'd lose a duel very quickly.
Well, I'm not the one that's fighting. I would just tune in to watch and stream it.
It's a
Oh,
Butler
okay.
duel.
Yeah,
All right.
stream it on TikTok. I'm gonna go Andrew Jackson on that one.
Jeffrey said Andrew Jackson. That is incorrect. Aaron Burr was the answer there. He was the third
What?
vice president of the United States.
Wow.
Yeah, there's an old Got Milk commercial where
That's
a
from
guy
Got Milk
has his
commercial?
Yeah, don't you remember that
mouthful
one?
of cookies and he
No,
can't
he's
answer the
eating
phone.
peanut butter
There
and
you
he
go.
can't answer a trivia question on the radio station.
That was the answer.
Do you remember?
Oh,
And he's
wow.
I
like,
vaguely
that's
remember.
literally the first time I ever learned about Aaron Burr was that Got Milk commercial.
That is so funny.
We're down to Brooke and Jose. Brooke, it's your turn. I need a number.
2.
Brooke, this legendary reggae musician known for hits like No Woman, No Cry and One Love became an international symbol for peace and unity. Who is he?
Bob Marley.
Bob Marley's correct.
Yeah.
Jose, you need to get this right to stay in the game. How about
Okay,
another
let's go
one?
number 3.
Jose, this British singer became an international sensation in the 80s with a hit song that became a viral internet meme decades later.
Oh.
Despite being famous for his catchy tunes, he shocked many by disappearing from the spotlight for several years. Who is he?
The only thing I can think of is getting rickrolled, but I don't think he was not from here. I'm going to say rickroll.
What's
Jose
his name?
said Rick Roll. That
His last
is
name is Roll.
incorrect. Jose had the first
Astley.
name. His name was Rick Astley.
Astley.
And that means
Oh,
Brooke
wait, that was the answer?
Yeah.
Oh, you just didn't give it to me?
He
Oh,
said
the
Rick
same
Roll. I'm
thing.
sorry. Brooke has won today's edition of Plenty of 20.
All right, well, Brooke gets to choose who gets shocked today while singing Skater Boy by Avril Lavigne, who has a birthday today. Is
No,
that right?
she's just Canadian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Jeffrey for not knowing the Got Milk commercial.
Milk shamed. Okay.
That's right.
He was a skater boy. She said, "See you later, boy." He wasn't good enough for her.
Yeah, that's right.
There you go.
That was your shot collar question of the day. Got your phone tap coming up in just a few minutes.